Glasgow Warriors arrived in Wales top of the Pro12 and chasing a win that would guarantee them home advantage in the semi-finals. They'd be up against it though, with Ospreys unbeaten at home in the league this season. Highly anticipated top-of-the-table clash started tamely. It took 14 minutes for Duncan Weir to grab the first points from a penalty. Two Ospreys penalties gave the Welshmen a 6-3 lead before the opening try in the second half. The ball was worked out to Josh Matavesi on the right wing, who did well to suck in a few defenders before a superb offload to his centre partner Ben John for the try. Dan Biggar missed the conversion, but Ospreys led 11-3 after 46 minutes. Weir tried to close the gap, but it looked like it wasn't going to be the Warriors' night when his penalty hit the post. And then the gap widened further. A sneaky move from the line-out opened up space for Rhys Webb to go clear and score the try of the night after he chipped over Nico Matawalu and collected for the score. With 20 minutes left, it looked as though the Warriors were going to be dethroned from the top of the Pro12 table. Webb's brilliant individual score, coupled with Biggar's conversion, gave Ospreys an 18-3 lead. Glasgow hit back almost immediately after Webb's try from a line-out of their own. Not quite as clever a move as their opponents, but effective nonetheless, as their driving maul proved too much for the Welshmen's defence. Flanker Chris Fusaro, the man getting the try, which Weir converted. At 18-10 down, but with 15 minutes to go, the win wasn't an impossible task for Glasgow. But they couldn't kick on from their try, and Biggar sealed the win for Ospreys with 5 minutes to go when his penalty made it 21-10. A huge win for Ospreys, which sends them top of the Pro12 with one regular season game left.
Let's tell you about the rugby that we have for you coming up this weekend. We don't actually know what the match will be in the final round of this year's Guinness Pro12 regular season, but we do know once again we're on air from 2:30 in our regular slot on Sky Sports 1. Details to be announced during the week. But we do know that Super Rugby will be back on Friday morning as well. Blues against the Bulls from 8:30 on 2. Same channel at 20 to 11. It's the Rebels' trip to the Reds. Arguably the game of Super Rugby so far this season. Top of the log Canes against the Chiefs from 8:30. That's on Sky Sports 2 for you on Saturday morning. Day one of the London leg of this year's HSBC Sevens World Series. The final event, of course, in the race to Rio will be up and running from 8:30 on Sky Sports 5 for you. And Super Rugby continues on Saturday morning with the Tars, the champions, welcoming the Sharks from 10:40. Elsewhere, Grenoble take on Toulouse on Saturday afternoon. That's from 1:35 by the interactive service on Sky Sports 5. Lions Brumbies from 4:05, and the Cheetahs Highlanders match will be available for you from 6:10. Both of those on the interactive service as well. London Finals Day starts Sunday morning, 9 o'clock, Sky Sports 3. And what a game for you in the top 14 on Sunday night. A repeat of this year's Champions Cup final as Clermont look to get revenge over Toulon. That's from 7:30 for you on Sky Sports 2.